In the pantheon of rock legends, Led Zeppelin holds a singular position, not just for their groundbreaking albums or timeless anthems, but for how they redefined what a rock concert could be. More than any other band of their era, Led Zeppelin elevated live performance from a musical event to a full-bodied, visceral, and almost spiritual experience. They pushed the boundaries of amplification, improvisation, production design, and stagecraft in ways that reshape the future of rock concerts and continue to influence generations of performers to this day. Formed in 1968, Led Zeppelin was a band born of contrasts: thunder and light, beauty and brutality, chaos and control. When they hit the stage, they didn't merely recreate their studio recordings, they exploded them. Jimmy Page's searing guitar riffs, Robert Plant's otherworldly vocals, John Paul Jones's versatile musicianship, and John Bonham's primal drumming created a synergy that could not be bottled. It had to be witnessed live. That energy became the beating heart of Led Zeppelin's identity. In the early 1970s, when most bands still treated concerts as promotional tools for record sales, Led Zeppelin flipped the model. Their live performances became the main attraction. They famously refused to release singles in the UK, forcing fans to experience the full albums, or better yet, see them live. They didn't talk much on stage. They didn't do interviews. What they offered instead was an almost mystical experience, where lights, volume, and sheer presence took over everything else. Technically, Led Zeppelin was far ahead of its time. They pushed sound systems to their limits, working closely with engineers to deliver unparalleled volume and clarity. Their use of massive speaker stacks and advanced PA systems created a wall of sound that audiences had never felt before. You didn't just hear Led Zeppelin, you felt them in your bones. Their concerts were also defined by improvisation. Unlike other acts who stuck rigidly to set lists and arrangements, Zeppelin viewed the stage as a sandbox for musical exploration. A song like Dazed and Confused might run for over 25 minutes in concert, spiraling through hypnotic solos, tempo shifts, and experimental passages. Their version of Whole Lotta Love live would often morph into a medley of blues classics or spontaneous jam sessions. This unpredictability made every show unique, an unrepeatable moment in time that fans cherished. The band also revolutionized stage production aesthetics. As the 1970s progressed, their shows became bigger, flashier, and more ambitious. Elaborate light shows, dry ice, pyrotechnics, and massive projection screens became hallmarks of their larger tours, particularly during the legendary 1975 and 1977 US tours. Their stage presence was magnetic. Plant, shirt open and hair flowing, exuded rock god charisma. Page, wielding his lapel like a wand, would perform violin bow solos in swirling green lasers, casting a spell over the crowd. One of their most iconic tours was in support of the Physical Graffiti album in 1975. With sold-out arenas across North America, Zeppelin shattered attendance records. At Pontiac Silverdome in Michigan, they played to over 76,000 fans, a record-breaking indoor concert at the time. No other band was drawing crowds like them, and few could command the stage with the same mythic energy. But it wasn't just size or spectacle that set Led Zeppelin apart. It was intent. Their concerts felt like rituals. They tapped into something primal and transcendent. The band became avatars of Dionysian release, giving fans a space to feel, move, scream, and lose themselves. Their performances were physical, emotional, and communal. Zeppelin wasn't just playing music. They were summoning it. The 1976 concert film, The Song Remains the Same, gave fans a cinematic glimpse into their live power. Though stylized and surreal, it showcased the band's raw intensity and ambition on stage. While some critics dismissed the film as indulgent, it has since become a cult classic, capturing the chaotic beauty of Led Zeppelin at their peak. Even in the modern era, echoes of Led Zeppelin's live legacy remain. Bands like Pearl Jam, Tool, The Black Keys, and Greta Van Fleet cite Zeppelin as a template for how to own a stage. Their spirit lives on in every stadium tour that aims to be more than a concert, something immersive, emotional, and unforgettable. Led Zeppelin stopped touring in 1980 after John Bonham's untimely death, but the legend of their live shows has only grown. Bootlegs, concert footage, and fan accounts have kept the flame alive. Their 2007 reunion at London's O2 Arena proved they could still summon the old magic. It wasn't nostalgia. It was a reminder of the standard they set, one that few have matched. In the end, Led Zeppelin didn't just play shows. They redefined what a rock concert could be. They fused sound and vision, chaos and control, mythology and music. Every time a band dims the lights, cranks the volume, and dares to turn a performance into a moment of transcendence, they're following the trail Zeppelin blazed. Because in the world of rock, there was before Zeppelin and there was after.